All right, Lee. I know you're tired of wearing the blindfold, but we're almost there.
Yeah, why did we stop? Oh, this is bumpy.
Yeah, we're on a. We had to go through a couple of gates to get in here.
Oh, so we're in a pasture.
Well, I'm not going to tell you till we get back here because this is a secret spot where all the big gold comes from. But you've had that mask on for about several miles, 2 or 3, 4 miles where we left your car.
Things dinging. You better put your seatbelt on.
No.
Oh, I heard a tree.
Yeah, it's
Are we going through the woods?
Yeah, we're going down through the woods a bit. So we're almost there, and you can do some filming when we're there, but you just can't pan around.
Why not?
Well, this is it's where all the nuggets come from, and we're gonna see if there's anything left. So you can show the area you're digging. So anyway, we'll get back to you when we get in there. All right, Lee, just keep walking. Come on down, keep walking. Come on, 3 or 4 feet till you get down.
I'm not into doing dangerous stuff like this.
Yeah, you never do dangerous stuff. Yeah, I know.
I don't like
Come on.
taking chances, man.
So
What am I
lift your mask only on the bottom so you can see underneath. Keep on.
Oh,
Come on.
I was about to go into water here.
Yeah, come on. I don't want you to fall down.
Oh man, look at this bedrock.
All right, you can take it up. Take it off now. What do you think?
Well, I see that gate. That's good because there won't be cows in this water. You know. Well, this doesn't look like it's stained.
Yeah, maybe not. But let's get after it. We'll get some more footage in a few minutes.
Awesome. Well, you can't tell John's been here. Good Lord, look at all this trench. Look at all these rocks that are everywhere stacked up. So I take it this has been dredged fairly thoroughly, John?
Oh yeah, where you're standing, there's no more gold.
So if I came down here prospecting, I would think there was nothing in this creek, right?
100%. Well, it's actually true. There's actually nothing left in this creek.
So how are we finding gold today?
We're going to look for some places that have never been touched, where I couldn't dredge, because this is a low water creek.
Yeah.
And off to the sides, up high a little bit, we're going to look for some bedrock.
So the property owner is good with all that here?
Yeah, oh yeah. I could put a backhoe in here and he wouldn't care.
Can we get a backhoe in here, John?
I've already had one in here. There's already been one in here.
So what did you find with that?
Can't say that.
Oh, okay.
Can't
okay.
tell you.
All right. Well, I see you've got your metal detector there. Has that ever worked?
In here twice.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't pay for it.
All I ever find is lead with mine.
There's not much. Yeah, well, there's not a lot of trash in this creek. But we're gonna see what happens today.
Man, I can't believe all the bedrock. This is incredible. Too bad you got all the gold. Except what's along this bank here.
Me and the other guy who got 16 ounces out of here.
16 ounces?
Yeah, over several years.
Oh, okay.
Over years and years.
So you more than paid for your dredge, didn't you?
I did. I did.
How would you like to pay for my dredge, John?
I'm gonna let you work on that today.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you start on that.
Hey, if I can pay even a tenth of it, I'll be happy.
Okay. You better get to work. We got about a foot of junk to clear. Yeah, this is old. This epidote, rusty epidote. So this has never been dug up, I don't think.
John just dug this piece of quartz out of that hole. He's cleaning it off for you to see a little better.
Quartz vein.
Look at that.
It's rust. It's been there a long time. I don't have my glasses. I don't think I broke it because the edges are rounded.
It looks pretty mineralized right in there.
Yeah. We'll look at it.
You got some, probably some good stuff right there.
I don't know. It's like epidote right there. It's the edge of a quartz vein. See how rounded it is though? It traveled here. We'll look at it.
I could have broken off and put a splinter in my leg, John.
Well, you're digging with a big hole.
You gotta be a lot
shoe.
more safer than this.
Yeah. Are those steel toes?
You know, if it had been aluminum, it would have lasted a little longer, but that's steel, man. It rusts.
All right. I want to get this sludge out of here.
This is virgin ground. See this? This is just nasty mud. The gold's gonna be right on that bedrock if it's in there. So we'll probably have to put some water in there and use the hand dredge. There's obviously not enough water here to really use our dredge, so
Dude, there could be a lock through here.
you think I should keep going that way? No? Which way?
No, forget that. There's no top layer of bedrock.
Huh? Oh, so that's it's already been pulled out of there?
Yeah, eroded out, pulled out. There was a piece right here.
You don't think if I went farther into the bank there'd be more?
You could run into it.
Let's keep going. I mean,
I would tunnel in about a foot, and if you don't see it, forget about it. And there might not be any in this bedrock, but the bedrock is still in place. You know what I mean? That's what.
some kind of critter hole right here I just uncovered. Is it a snake hole, John?
I don't know. Put your arm in there. I'm sure your viewers want to see that.
You know I don't do dangerous stuff, John.
That's all right. I'm sorry.
I mean, you about fell and hurt yourself, John, right then. I would never have done that. I've never fallen into a hole like that.
I agree.
Now, I'd say the most dangerous thing I do is walking across slick rocks in the creek.
In a blindfold. I would never do that.
Rolling. John's doing test pan. He doesn't use a classifier, at least not for this part, but I'm using mine so I don't have to pull so many rocks out. But there's where I dug. I'm gonna throw some rocks back under there if I don't find anything decent in this and fill it back in just so it doesn't collapse. And I don't think it won't stay clean today. What do you think, John?
This, it was top stuff. glasses.
See something right there.
Yeah, little one.
See if I can get in there.
You got to zoom in that much.
Yeah, there it is. I see it.
Not worth looking at.
Well, duck.
Film back.
I didn't have to zoom in on that one. That's not too bad, guys. John told me probably not to dig there anymore because it's smooth bedrock. And it is. So it's not very good, but it does show us that there's gold here. And it's the biggest piece of gold so far, John. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna get to work now.
John's hard at it. He's finding stuff that people have never found before.
Nothing.
I left that piece of gold in there to see if it could make friends with another piece of gold, and it did find a friend. And look, there's some little micros. So I don't think I'm quite to the point of wanting to give up on that yet. He's dishing out muck. It's actually pretty good looking stuff, and he threw a bunch in my pan. And I said, man, what are you doing? I didn't get that gold out yet. He said, I didn't think about that. But I said, don't worry, those 2 little pieces of gold will still be in there after I'm done panning. So he said, let me film that. He says, because when it's not, I'm gonna laugh at you. I don't think he's gonna be laughing at me. John, guess what I just found?
Nothing.
That same gold that I told you I'd find again.
Why did you do that?
I think I'm lost its friend though. But there's the big one. Let's see if I can find his friend.
Wow, this is a crevice. I could clean this out and know it's in. It'd be awesome.
I think I did pan its little sister out. I'm ashamed of myself, John.
Well, I'm sure you'll edit that part.
I flooded this and hand dredged it. You can see where I channeled it on off so you could show you the bedrock, but it's not much here, and John wasn't finding it up here either. So we're gonna try different tacks and see if we can't find some gold today to show you, because so far there hasn't been much.
Lee, after the way today is gone, you don't have to wear the blindfold when we leave.
Well, I'll know how to get here, John. You think I'll probably go to URI next time?
Yeah, I don't know. There's still big gold here.
It sure isn't easy to find.
Well, no, it's on the bottom, and I've never found gold digging. I've always found it dredging in cracks, in layers of bedrock. It's never up top.
I don't have anything funny to say to that, John.
You can't, because it's not funny.
All right, here's going to be our next target. This is actually the side of the creek that most of the gold was found on. It's been found everywhere, but the majority of it seemed to go down this side of it. Well, I finally panned out something I can see. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm digging out over here. Just trying to get down to the bedrock.
Pack it in right here. I think I've cleaned that.
I think it's become evident over several videos that John is very intense about finding gold. I don't think I've ever mined or prospected with anyone that is so motivated as John, and I really enjoy his enthusiasm. It inspires me to work a little bit harder, to do a little bit more, and to think a little more critically about what I'm doing. But John has a raging case of poison ivy, and he's taking steroids, and he's not finding gold. And those three things together are more dangerous than an aluminum rock crusher. But I'm still standing right beside of him, crossing in front of him, side to side. But guess what? I trust John, and my trust was well placed because he did not explode.